Hello students, I hope you are doing well at home. Students, in this video we will continue with the rest part of the chapter where animals live part 2. Here we will learn about amphibians, aquatic animals and adaptations for protection. So let's start with amphibians. Animals that can live both on land and in water are called amphibians. For example, frog, toad, etc. Frogs breathe with lungs when they are on land and with moist skin when they are in water. Aquatic animals. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Fish, octopus, whale, dolphin, etc. are the examples of aquatic animals. Fish moves with the help of its fins. Its tail fin helps in propelling or move through the water, whereas the other fins maintain balance in the water. It has gills to breathe in water. It has a good sense of smell and hearing. It has special sense organ called lateral line that help to detect the movement and vibration in the water. It helps the fish to determine the direction in dark or misty water, and it can also come to know about the nearby predators or prey. It has streamlined body which is broad in the center and narrower at the ends, which helps to cut off the water and move forward. As the name suggests, sea turtle lives in sea or salty water. For this, it has a salt gland to get rid of excess salt. It is a strong swimmer. For this, it uses its front legs as flippers for swimming. Whales are aquatic mammals. They breathe with lungs. They have blubber. They use echolocation. Let us discuss about all these 3 points in detail. Whales are aquatic mammals. They give birth to their young ones and breathe with lungs. They are able to hold their breath for 20 to 25 minutes when they are under the water. For this, they must come to the surface of water to breathe, and if they will not do so, they will die. They have blubber to survive in cold, icy water. And when there is a shortage of food, they use their blubber for energy also. Whales use echolocation to help them navigate the ocean. Basically, it is useful in areas where visibility is low and helps whale to avoid colliding with the other objects. For this, whales produce sound. When the sound reaches the object, it bounces back and brings the information about the object. Through this, they come to know the distance of the object. If it is taking long time to hear that echo, that means the object is far away. If it is taking short time to hear that echo, that means the object is close to them. Ducks, swans live close to the ponds and rivers. They have webbed feet for paddling through the water and can walk on mud without sinking. Flamingos have long legs and can wade into water. They also have webbed feet that help them to swim. They are capable of drinking water at temperatures that approach the boiling point. Animals protect themselves from their enemies in different ways. Let us see how animals protect themselves. Camouflage. It is the ability to merge with the surrounding environment. It helps the animals to hide from its predators and prey. Leopard, tiger, giraffe have spots or stripes on their body which help them to merge with the surrounding. Stick insects look like a twig. They are not easily visible by its predators or prey. Chameleons change their appearance to match their surroundings. Arctic fox lives in polar regions. They have grey fur in summers and white fur in winters. Some animals are not able to survive in cold weathers. They go into deep sleep to save themselves from severe winters and survive without eating too much. This process is known as hibernation. Hedgehogs, bats, lizards, etc. are the examples of animals that do hibernation. Such animals eat a lot of food during autumn season and store it as fat to use during winters. Siberian cranes, Arctic tern cannot survive in cold winters. So they leave their homes in winter and fly to warmer places in search of food and shelter. This movement of animals is known as migration. They go back when winters ends there. Snail, tortoise have hard shells to protect them. Hedgehog, porcupine have sharp spines on their body to protect them from enemies. Some animals protect themselves by using their poison. Example snake, cobra, etc. Blowfish or pufferfish puffs up to about twice its normal size. For this, it pumps air or water into its stomach and puffs up like a balloon. This makes the sharp spines on its body poke out and hence protect itself from the danger. Animals like opossum falls over and curls up. Its tongue hangs out and eyes look lifeless. This is how it fools the animals who has come to hunt it. Skunk defends itself by spraying a smelly mist or spray at its attackers. Bombardier beetle protect itself by its boiling smelly spray. With this, we have come to the end of the chapter. I hope you have understood all the topics clearly. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.